We all have our favorite memories stored in photo albums or a flash drive to make sure we don't lose them. Well, one Rochester inventor is focused on creating an eternal method of saving what's important. As Gio Battaglia reports, the invention is soaring to new heights.
Bruce Ha came to the United States from Vietnam with his family at just 10 years old, nearly 50 years ago.
When we came over, we had nothing except for photo albums that our family took. And with the photo albums, they're disintegrating.
When he came to Rochester in the 90s, it was a job at Kodak that continued Ha's passion for preserving history in an eternal format. His first way of doing so, helping Kodak launch its CD-ROM technology.
To create a permanent record, we have to put it into something that's, we have to consider a couple things. We have to consider first that it's going to last. It's going to endure. And second, it's got to be recoverable.
And that's exactly what Ha set out to do when he left Kodak and took on a new title of CEO for Stamper Technology. It was there he created nanofish technology.
We have to be able to do something that is visual, that is human readable. Otherwise, imagine 10,000 years from now, we uncover a bunch of digital things like an SD card, a USB card. How do you go about reading that?
But on something made of gold or nickel, Ha says it's forever. But how does he store files on something so small? And it's something you have to see to believe and understand. Ha took me into his lab and showed me the process of creating Galactic Library Preserve Humanity, or as Ha calls it simply, GLPH. Pouring the bits of nickel in, Ha then uses a laser to etch the images onto the material so tiny and thin. He also showed me how to view the files once the process is complete. Remember those disintegrating family photos?
When these are my parents getting married.
Now stored in the palm of his hand forever.
This is our family today. And oh, here's the image of when we first landed in Thailand.
Those memories, along with a huge library now on a number of sturdy nickel, will stand the test of time when they are launched into space later this year. Through a contract with Astrobotic Technology, classics including Isaac Asimov's Foundation trilogy and It's a Wonderful Life will be sent up at the end of the year.
In Vietnam, I would not have the ability to make this technology. Very grateful, and on this 50th anniversary, I'm putting together a library to preserve humanity and pay back to the world. So we can easily make these clones and we can make these copies that will reside on Earth. And if anything happens, the last resort is the moon. We have the moon.
Bruce gave me an example of one. This is Alice through the looking glass, all etched out onto one of the cards here, the GLPH. You can see every page here is lined out, the whole story there, and all you need is a microscope and 10,000 years to view it.
That is so fascinating. I'm glad that you came and you showed us. We needed a bit of a show and tell.
And he said, Bruce promised me that he's going to take some frames from this story and etch it for when they soar it into space.
And it's going to the moon too?
Yeah, later this year, we'll be on the moon.